Hey everybody, welcome back. Uh, Hope you had a good week. Y'all know my week was not so good. Um, by the way, thank you everybody that had questions and sent well wishes. She's doing good, really good. Wouldn't even know. She goes for operation in 2 weeks um, to get her tumor removed. Um, but the doc, I love my vet. She's a very good vet. She doesn't beat around the bush, but she's not crude or mean or either. She told me to prepare for the worst. So that's what I'm doing. But I decided she had a good life. And she's not gone yet. But she had, for a dog, she had a really good life. She lived on the beach, in the ocean, or by the ocean. You know, Backyard is big, full of bushes and trees. Chased her fair share of squirrels and rabbits and even a couple birds. She never caught any of them. Buckets is fast. Yeah. So, God love her. She's, you wouldn't even know it really, other than she's sleeping a lot more than she used to. So, but thank you for all the well wishes. I hope you had a better week than I did, both that way and cologne wise. Not that it was a bad week cologne wise. I'm doing the Playboy stuff, and I wasn't sure if I was going to do the video. Only had like 3-4 days with it, but that's enough to really. I got a lot of good feedback from it and my own personal feelings towards it. So, um, what did I wear this week? It was Playboy Malibu. Malibu. Um, Trying to stay upbeat, so I don't want to bring anybody down. World's so hard, life's so hard anyway. You don't need somebody bringing you down. So, boom, Malibu. That's the box, guys. That's the bottle. Um, get off with all the official stuff, and then we'll get into my thoughts on it and then some feedback. Um, 2008, just classified as an aromatic. I think that's because it's a mixture of stuff, but we'll get into it. Chords are green, citrus, woody, aromatic, fresh, powdery, fresh, spicy, fruity, iris, musky. Whew. A lot of notes for such a simple cologne. Top notes are Granny Smith apple, mint, citrus, green leaves, lemon verbena, neroli. Mid is iris, Virginia cedar, jasmine, coriander. Base is musk, sandalwood, tonka bean, and cashmere wood. Um, First things first. When I first spray this one on, it's kind of got a sour vinegary smell to it. Um, in that aspect, it reminds me of Candies by Liz Claiborne. I get that from Candies from Liz Claiborne. I haven't smelled the new one. I guess they re-released it. When I find it, I'll definitely buy it, 20 or 30 bucks. But I have a old ass bottle from the first year it was out, um, and it reminds me of that at the top. Um, it's this sour. It would be the green apple. I'm thinking with the citruses and the the, the, the green leaves. Uh, it's just this sour. I don't want to say it smells like vinegar. It has you spray yourself vinegar. It's not at all. It just has that sourness like that. Very potent sour. Thankfully, that only lasts about 10 or 15 minutes. And then the mid comes out pretty quick. Uh, it goes from being a slightly off-putting, soury kind of smell to a not a bad powdery iris white floral kind of smell. Aquatic. It's definitely got an aquatic vibe to it. Um, it's mostly dominated by the powdery iris and the jasmine in the mid. It's kind of just what you get. Um, That goes on for about, I'd say about an hour. I didn't really get a full week with it, so I really didn't get to really, but it was about an hour. Um, then the base kind of takes over. That it stays powdery. I'll give it that. The iris in it is, it's not my favorite kind of iris. If you're gonna do powdery, I prefer lavender. Um, that's just a personal thing. Um, but the iris isn't bad. It's synthetic, of course. It's $10. Come on, but it's not bad. And it stays powdery pretty much the rest of the scent. Um, and then the dry down hits, and it's just your undescriptive, generic, woody, musky scent. Woody, powdery, musky. Um, and that gets me to the performance. This all happens in about 3 hours. Like I said, it's sour and off-putting for 10 or 15 minutes. Then it's okay, kind of aquatic, powdery, floral for about an hour. Then for about another hour and a half or so, kind of becomes a pretty generic, powdery, musky, woody scent. Not unpleasant by any stretch of the word. Just nothing really stands out. I thought Playboys were generally like not a clone, but they took a popular scent and gave it a little twist. This one here, I think why it's just classified as aromatic, because they didn't know what the fuck classified as, because it's got a bit of everything. Like I said, it's got that sourness from candies that I get off the top, and the green from candies. That powdery iris, maybe the aquatic powdery type feel, kind of like chrome, um, without the metallic vibe. The white florals. Then a lot of people say it reminds them of Boss Bottled Night. I could see that a little tiny bit because of that freshness, but I don't. If I was going to toss it up, I say it's a combination of the closest thing I think it would be the candies, because of that opening, and candies has got that really strong sour opening, and so combination of candies and maybe chrome with that powdery aquatic vibe that chrome gives. Um, yeah, I mean that's there's no, it's not unpleasant on me anyway, except for like I said, the first 10 or 15 minutes. I don't like that at all. Um, but give it 10 or 15 minutes, and it turns into a fairly unspectacular white floral aquatic musky woody scent. Not gonna offend anybody. And you can lay it on pretty heavy because it's pretty light. Um, that about 3 hours I got out of it. That was with about 10 sprays. I'm not kidding. Um, it doesn't last very long at all. The more I smell it, the more I think candies. So I guess it's more similar to candies than anything. But that's pretty much it. Feedback. When they could smell it, I got 2 compliments. Just nice, and well, it smells nice. No, nothing again. No, ooh, you smell great. It's the greatest thing ever. No, just you smell nice. It smells nice. No descriptive compliments like, oh, it smells clean, this and that. But when I asked people, what do you think of this? It was again mostly just nice. A couple of people said it smelled clean, which it does. It's yeah. So that's it, guys. Dirty, quick and dirty today. Well, quick and fresh and clean, I guess. Yeah, that's it. I'll be back in a bit. We'll talk about a couple of things that happened with cologne, nothing bad. Um, that I've been just the other day happened. Well, one of them, which brought me up to my second one. So I'll be back in a bit, guys. Peace, love, be good to each other.